Hello and welcome. My name is Carsten Lützen. I'm a Scrum Master and Agile coach, and today I'll be talking about the Scrum Master. A lot of ideas, what is a Scrum Master and what is not a Scrum Master, is out there, so I would like to give my take on this. So when you ask people what is a Scrum Master, I often get the saying that a Scrum Master is one that removes the team impediments. And by saying that, it's kind of a practical guy, right, person, that if the team is faced with an impediment they cannot solve on their own, then the Scrum Master rides in and solves the impediment and the team can continue. The other thing that people tend to bring up is the Scrum Master is responsible for the team adhering to the Scrum process, doing all the Scrum ceremonies. And that is actually the two things that people think is a Scrum Master. But if you ask me, there is so much more to this than just those two things. Of course, we should help the team by removing impediments. And of course, we should help the team with the different ceremonies. But we're not responsible for the ceremonies, not all of them at least. Some of them are the responsibility of the product owner, the development team. We should help the team see the value in the process so they take ownership of the process, instead of us just saying you need to do this because it says so in the Scrum Guide. One of the most important things to realize is a Scrum Master is an investment. It's an investment into making the team better. By saying that, the more we invest in our Scrum Master, the more the Scrum Master can help the entire team move forward. So a full-time Scrum Master will of course add more value to the team than a part-time Scrum Master. By being able to be closer to the team, helping the team, see how the team functions, and from there help the team realize what is the next step and how can we proceed. But a Scrum Master should not only be focused on that, a Scrum Master should also be focused on experiments. How can we try to change something to see if it gets better? If it doesn't get better, stop it. Go back, try something else. Play with it. Play around with trying different things. If we do estimations, instead of story points, use t-shirt sizes, or story points with magic estimation or planning poker or whatever we want. Try out something. Break the monotony. See if we can move the team. Often we just move them in small increments, right? But if we don't move them, if they're standing still, we're actually just degrading because we're not moving, we're not learning. We need this common heartbeat, right? We need this quest for getting further, getting better. But for me, a Scrum Master is very much also about making sure that the entire team is happy. And that is done in many different ways, right? One is talking. Talk, hear, listen. Is there something troubling them at home, at work? Is there something we can do about it? Or is it just giving them some place where they can vent out and get all the frustrations out? Or is it also maybe doing some fun stuff at work, right? It could be making Christmas decorations or drawing stupid stuff or have a poster with funny things written on it and stuff like that. There's so much we can do, right, to make work something that you look forward to and not just something that you need to do. If we look at a Scrum Master, we can do a lot of different things, right? So say hello to our little Scrum Master buddy. Often a Scrum Master needs to teach the team some new stuff. So that can be some other way of doing it or new ways of managing the backlog to the product owner or how to interact with the Scrum team for the organization. That is a really important thing to do. But sometimes it can also just be advising. So you get a question and then you can advise them how to proceed, how to come up with a solution. But again, remember what worked for you or what worked for another team might not work for this team. There's also the part about mentoring. We would often mentor the team and mentor the teammates, helping them to realize by reflecting on some of the things we have experienced. And that is important, right? That is also where we share something with the Agile coaches. We are not just there to facilitate the process, making sure that stakeholders are happy. Not at all. We're actually here to make sure that we move the team and the team gets better. And of course, what is really, really important is that we walk the talk. That we actually do what we say we do. So if we want the people not to be afraid of making errors, then we should not be afraid of making errors. We should celebrate learnings. If we want the team to not use their phone in meetings, we should not use our phone when we are in a meeting. If we want the team to become better, the change needs to start with us. And that brings back maybe the single most important thing as a Scrum Master, and that is passion. We need to be passionate so we can spark this small thing inside each team member. Why are we doing this? Why are we trying to use Scrum? What can we get out of it? What is the value that we can get from following these ideas, and how can we then take the next step? Maybe beyond Scrum, maybe inside Scrum. But at all time, how can we make sure that everybody is happy? If you like this video, I've made other videos. You can find it on my YouTube channel. And if you have comments, feedbacks, high five, or things I should look into, please let me know. And then have a nice day.